Hey folks, I'm really excited to be making this video today. We have made an awesome tool to screen job candidates to get a sense of their computer skills with just a few clicks as a hiring manager, and it's wicked. So for years, we've had requests kind of trickle in from industry to take our amazing software that we have in colleges that's used to teach students and assess students in keyboarding and document production, the ability to make documents, and repurpose that for hiring managers on the industry side so that they can really easily screen 100, 200, 500 candidates, find the best 5% and hire those folks. Because we know that the candidates that come in with strong computer skills, they tend to be the top performers. And we've built it. So with the recent kind of events happening, those requests that had trickled in for years to build this tool, it hasn't been trickling anymore. They've been flooding in. So we spent the last 3 weeks pulling in our educational technology into this new environment, and it's totally awesome. So if you've never heard of us before, I'm Matt McInnes. I'm the CEO of Typist. We are the first typing trainer for big data that makes use of machine learning and AI. That's my background. I was a math faculty member for years before moving over and running the part of the artificial intelligence groups at IBM and Microsoft Canada. And what we do is we help capture huge amounts of data points to help make sense of students, and in this case, job applicants' ability and proficiency with technology. Check out how easy this tool is to use. So first, you would sign in as a hiring manager. Really easy. You just answer 5 questions, your name, email address, standard stuff. And then once you're in, you click on the blue button to say create a job. You say, I'm in hiring for marketing coordinator. Great. And then you're going to pick a skill assessment. So you can use our keyboarding and dictation or just the keyboarding. The dictation is pretty tough. We'll show it to you if you reach out to us. And then great. And you click the submit button. And then what you get is one of these guys. So here's one that I've called the Transcriptionist April 2020 round. And here's just a demo job posting I'm going to be showing you. And then what you have here is a URL. You take that URL and you email it to the folks that you want to screen. Okay, these can be job candidates. They will be job candidates, but you email to as many as you want. And then what they will do is they'll click that link. They'll be brought to our website to create a profile. And then we take them, we hold their hand through the process. And here's what it looks like on their side. So just to recap, that's it. You create your account, you click the button, give your job title a name, and then you grab the URL, send it to the folks you want to screen. You are done. And then from your perspective as a hiring manager, the results just kind of come back to your screen. And I'm going to show you these in a second in a little bit more detail. On the candidate side, here's what they see. They log in, they create their account. We take them through the whole process. So we start them with a practice first. And this is unique to us, is we don't want to throw them in and just launch them into the fire. We want to get them warmed up. We want to get them acclimated to our software. Of course, since our software has been used for 5 years and thousands and thousands and thousands of students for literally, I think about 600,000 timed writings is the last time we counted. It's actually difficult to count now. We know our technology works across browsers, across operating systems. It works, it's beautiful. It's Web 2.0 compliant, so you can make text larger and smaller. So when we get them into the software, we're just going to kind of acclimate them a bit. We're going to give them a bit of a description for timed writings. And then the first task that we ask them to do is watch a tutorial video I made on timed writings. And really, it's just 5 points. You can see this too on here's how you perform really well on a timed writing. You want to keep your accuracy high, take a breather, right? If you are starting to make a couple of mistakes, make sure you finish. All these kind of hints that don't use the backspace key is another really great hint. That's a really good tip to optimize performance on timed writings. If they're doing dictation, we also show them a tutorial video there, but really we're just showing them how this process is going to work and giving them a couple tips to optimize their score. And then next, we throw them into some 30-second timed writings. And this is just, again, we're not trying to teach them how to type. We're just trying to get them acclimated to the software. And this is what one of them would look like. So I'll jump in, and we have thousands of, and I'm going to stop talking or stop typing in a second. We have thousands of documents in Typist that we've used for years and years and years that are hardened, that are business level English, college level English, that are really great for assessing job candidates too. And this is just one of the 30-second timings. And we know that Our software tracks if a person doesn't finish. We don't let them start it again. If they move off this page, we have features in there to prevent and minimize cheating in the job application process. And then when they're done, I get kind of bounced back. You'll notice that candidates don't see their results. We only show those to the hiring managers. And then once all the practice tasks are complete, the candidates down here, they say, yep, I've read all the instructions, I've watched the videos, I'm ready to begin my assessment. Then they proceed to their assessment, and now they've got 5 timed writings left to do, 2 dictations left to do in this case, and they can work through the 3-minute timings. And we can adjust this too, but 3 minutes are very standard. Work through the timed writings here, the dictations, and when they complete this, this box will light up all green saying you're done, great job, and that's it. And from there, I'm just gonna log out and go back to the hiring manager view. You get this beautiful dashboard. And all you had to do was just click that button and get that link. But once all the candidates go through, they'll just start appearing here. They'll just like, bam, start popping up. And you can see, here's me. I have to do it. I have my wife do the test as well to get some data. This is Andre. He works for me, but he decided to make his name Nick Anderson for our demo. And one of the really, really, really cool, and you can see all their data, by the way. You can click on this and see exactly how many differences that they had in their dictation. Pam's really good. She types out about 97 words a minute. So super, that's why she gets 100. You should hire Pam. And down here, Andre, who scored about an 83, which is very high. Given that we're a keyboarding company, I should probably make sure that that's higher in the future, but that's really excellent. Only 12 differences, which is very good for dictation. And you'll just see all your candidates start populating in here. But the coolest thing that we've done is we've taken the 5 years of data that we have and the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of timed writings, and we've trained a formula to score the candidates from 0 to 100. And these scores only take into consideration the timed writings, so these 2 stats I've highlighted, but they are a really strong indicator of the technology proficiency of the candidates that are applying for your job. The higher the score, the better. If you get somebody who is 80 and above, that's a really, really, really good candidate. Most of your candidates will be between probably 55 and 70 or below. But if you get that person who's really high, that is definitely somebody that you want to interview or strongly considering hiring, because they're probably going to be a very high performer. So this is our software. It's extremely easy to use. We have some promotional pricing available until the end of April, which will probably extend to the end of May as well. So please reach out to us for all that information. It's in beta right now, but it's an amazing technology built on the back of our educational software that's being used by thousands of students. So pleasure meeting you, and enjoy your day.